I'm very skeptical of this celebrity block list. Online activism is effective, but it also has limitations. I'll talk about a very famous example of when a celebrity was targeted for harming a marginalized group of people and it did not work. That celebrity is J.K. Rowling. If you're watching this video, I'm sure you are aware of the controversy around J.K. Rowling's transphobic comments to some degree. There has been really no victories in the movement to boycott Harry Potter. The only real victory was that the third Fantastic Beasts movie failed. I don't personally count that as a win, though, because there are so many other factors in that movie's failure. I'm not going to get too into that because I tried to, and then it ended up being a 2-minute ramble. The point that I'm trying to make is that Harry Potter as a brand has not taken any meaningful financial hit from this. The books still sell very well, the merchandise still sells very well, the park is still very successful. There's a Harry Potter retail store in New York in the Flatiron District. J.K. Rowling has fallen out of grace with certain groups and certain organizations, but she just revels in that. She likes that. This is not the first time that this has happened to her, right? I mean, when the Harry Potter books were initially released, people said they were teaching kids about witchcraft. They tried to ban them from libraries. I had an English teacher with this tote bag of banned books that had Harry Potter on it right under Catcher in the Rye. Being controversial is J.K. Rowling's modus operandi. You can't use controversy against her. That's also why you can't use controversy against Taylor Swift or Kim Kardashian. These celebrities, especially Kim Kardashian, put themselves adjacent to controversy. Remember her Marilyn Monroe dress at the Met Gala, 2 or 3 years ago? I invite everybody to talk to a girl or non-binary person whose special interest is marketing about Kim Kardashian and controversy. And as other people have pointed out, what happens here is the celebrities are the ones getting centered. Too many cis people have asked me about J.K. Rowling's transphobia, and not enough have asked me about gender-affirming caravans. They hear about the J.K. Rowling thing way more. And that's what you don't want to have happen. You do not want people to hear about this celebrity block list and not hear about what is happening in Gaza. Now you might say, well, I'm going to talk about both. I'm going to do both. And yes, you will. What will the press do? The J.K. Rowling thing got a lot more press coverage than gender-affirming caravans did. One of the major limitations of online activism is that people inherently doubt your convictions. When you make activism trend on social media, it has the appearance that it is exactly that, a trend. The reason why people make the "I support the current thing" meme, it's not just right-wingers who do this, well, at least in America, because American centrists are right-wingers, correctly identified that social media activism is based on trends because trends are the MO of social media. This really deserves a whole other video, but the medium of social media is the medium of trends, and the medium is the message. The only way to get around this is to center yourself and center the groups that are marginalized, because then it is no longer a trend, it is a community. People supported masks when it was the current thing. Now that it is no longer the current thing, people don't support it. People supported masks when the government told them to. They stopped supporting them when it became just disabled people telling them to wear masks.